when they told me about this award, I was pondering, my time at Northern, my time after Northern, what kinds of things made a difference in my world. And the first thing I realized was it wasn't things, it was people. And it was people who made a difference when a difference needed to be made. One of the first people that came to mind to me is Barb, who was our Associate Athletic Director, the first woman to be in NMU's Hall of Fame, and a proponent of Title IX, which she commented was, it's only fair. She was also one of the coaches I interviewed when I was trying to find out which coaches felt that it was necessary to use profanity and belittling with their athletes in order to get the 110% out of them. And she said, absolutely not. And I researched that because I don't take anything on face value, and asked the athletes, and they said, absolutely not. She did not. And one of her successors, Jenny Ryan, is the same way, and I would hope that for everyone. And the reason I was researching that is because of an incident that occurred one day in the Dome, and the football team was out practicing, and this is a while ago, don't name names here. But there was some language going on being thrown at the athletes, and the people from the community were walking around the perimeter, and I went up to the assistant coach and said, hey, watch your mouth. And he kind of puffed up. I thought he was going to chest butt me. He said, I hear you. And I said, good, that's what we want. And the head coach came over and said, well, what's going on here? And I said, well, I've expressed a concern, and he said he heard me, and I thought that was the end of it, and walked away. And next thing I knew, my supervisor, Lynn Warren and I were in the president's office being asked about this incident. And they were listening, and the coach was there, and Liz and I supported our contention that that was not necessary, that was not a coach's tool, that was necessary. Now, I don't say that we need a difference. I would hope the coach did apologize to me. I would hope that he apologized to the athletes. But on we go. The next person, my sister Jean, has throughout my life, being the little sister, observed her and learned from her and was helped by her as she taught young children for decades, and was on Long Island when 9/11 occurred. And it helped so many children because she also does grief support and hospice volunteering. And she has been one of my greatest supporters as I lost my husband last year. In my time at Northern, Dr. Phil Watts, who's showed us what excellent teaching, scientific research, the application of that, and professionalism were all about. I really, he was the epitome of my time at Northern. He was also the godfather of rock climbing, internationally known for that, but maybe more importantly known because he taught so many people to love rock climbing. I was not one of them. He tried to teach me very patiently, but I just do better with my feet on the ground. So, but he did involve me in this research, and he introduced me to computers. That's how long ago that was. Yes, and I miss the fact that I could just step into his office and ask him yet another dumb question, because he is gone too soon as well. But his family adopted me, and I adopted them, and they haven't gotten rid of me, and I hope they never do. They introduced us to their music and their family life, and they are just unbelievably wonderful people. My phenomenal husband, Bob Chapman, spent his adult life helping people with disabilities. He called it the greatest job ever. And he loved his town, he called it, and he checked it on it every day and gave us a report. He gave back to this community in so many ways. He ignited my commitment to helping people with disabilities and other people who are often overlooked. His leadership and the work of a passionate team of people, some of whom are here, right over there, please raise your hands, my people, yes, made a dream come true. And that was the first inclusive playground in our community. I invite you all to go down to Matson Park and sit there and look around and see what's different. The first thing you'll see missing are the wood chips. Think about navigating through wood chips using a wheelchair or a walker or on crutches or any number of things. You'll see that the children and their caregivers are not only able to access things, but they are able to be welcomed to everything. It is truly an inclusive playground. It is the epitome of inclusivity. Bob used to tell me that one of the benefits of my job was staying in touch with former students and watching their lives unfold. One of them is here today, and I have never been prouder than I am seeing this young woman become an advocate for people with disabilities, veterans, seniors, citizens, and really all human beings. She's woven that advocacy into her job as the Marquette Senior Center manager. Mo McFadden has truly made an enormous difference in this world, and I know she will continue to do so. I taught science and health and advocated for the environment throughout my career and afterwards. I know that you know that this is a very difficult time for people like me right now. And I sincerely hope that with the help of the people that I have surrounded myself with and their expertise, that we can continue to make a difference, because a difference definitely needs to be made. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for listening.